This is NBC Connecticut News at 11.
Right now at 11, a cyber attack takes down a key coursework app. What this means for thousands of students in the middle of finals and the new information we're getting this morning.
Beautiful fair weather clouds over Litchfield right now, but do these clouds turn foul? And what's up with the weekend? We'll talk about it next.
And law enforcement are hitting the road, riding to honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. It's Friday, May 8th. NBC Connecticut Today at 11 starts right now. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Taylor Regan. Kevin has the morning off. Let's get a check of some of our live cameras across the state now. It is beautiful out there as we take a look, and hopefully we avoid the rain for right now, because there is some rain that is on the way for tomorrow. But we do have good news for your Mother's Day forecast. And when I say good news, it's coming from our friend, Bob Maxon. Today's not too bad.
Right now, it looks really nice. See, I can look upstream and I'll show you why that I'm not jumping up and down about excitement, because there might be 1 or 2 showers this afternoon. But right now, it's just puffy clouds, and what a beautiful condition you have here in Litchfield. But what we're doing right now is we're warming up the ground. The warm air rises as it goes up into the atmosphere. It encounters cold air aloft, and condensation and cloudiness develops. In some cases, some rain. So look out here to the west of us. We have some scattered showers that are going to try to work their way through here. I think a lot of what you see here is going to kind of fall apart. It's already showing signs of doing that, but I can't rule out the chance of a few sprinkles or a little shower here or there between, say, noontime and 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not a big deal, and don't change plans, because it would just be a little quick hitter. Temperatures have rebounded up into the mid to upper 50s. We're still going to have a cooler than normal day. 60 in Seymour's not bad, 60 in Milford's nice, but we should be warmer. It's almost like we're getting used to this chilly regime. So temps up around 60, supposed to be close to 70. And then this evening with clear skies, we'll have those temperatures drop back. So there's that little chance of a couple of showers during the early afternoon, and then fair skies, the rule as we go later into the day. You can see how Doppler radar's picking up a little bit of that shower activity. Taylor, more weather, including Mom's Day, coming up.
All right, Bob, thank you. We're now learning what caused a backup on I-84 in Southington this morning. State police say they responded to reports of a person walking along the highway. Troopers tell us that individual was detained and evaluated by medical personnel on scene. Details are limited at this time, including what led up to this or whether anyone was hurt. A kindergartner in North Haven is recovering after being hit by a car while boarding her school bus. According to police, an 89-year-old driver hit the girl at the intersection of St. John Street and Poole Road. Officers revoked the driver's license and then issued them a fine for passing the stopped school bus.
People just blow through the stop signs. Poole Road is a 30-mile-an-hour road. It wasn't designed to do it 60, 70 miles an hour.
I know we can't put speed bumps on this road, but that would slow a lot of drivers up.
We're told that the child who was hit is a student at Clintonville Elementary School. And we are following 2 high-profile cases today, and we want to let you know that relatives of Jacqueline Mimi Torres Garcia are expected to be brought up in court today. The 11-year-old girl was found dead last year in New Britain. Her mother, Carla Garcia, and her ex-boyfriend, Jonathan Anita, are both charged with murder. Mimi's aunt, Jacqueline Garcia, is charged with unlawful restraint. All 3 have pleaded not guilty. And the Milford man acquitted of the murder of Fairfield Prep student Jimmy McGrath made another court appearance today. Raul Valle is still facing charges for his role in the deadly 2022 stabbing at a Shelton house party. Jurors could not agree on the lesser charges Valle was facing, which ended in a partial mistrial last year. His new attorney is asking the court to drop those lesser charges, including manslaughter and intentional assault. The case was continued to June 1st. Turning now to Decision 2026. Tonight, voters will get the chance to hear from several Republican candidates running for governor this year. The state's Republican Assembly is hosting a debate in Berlin. Former New Britain Mayor Aaron Stewart, Betsy McCoy, and Ryan Fazio were all invited. But so far, Stewart is the only candidate who has not confirmed her attendance. The debate starts tonight at the Pine Loft at 7. President Trump is expected to give the Coast Guard Academy commencement address this year. It's happening May 20th, but will not be open to the public. President Trump last spoke at the Coast Guard Academy in 2017 during his first term in office. Right now, around 9,000 schools across the country, including right here in Connecticut, are dealing with a cyber attack involving the online education software Canvas. It's used to help students turn in assignments, communicate with professors, and see their grades. A group calling themselves Shiny Hunters is claiming responsibility, saying schools have until May 12th to negotiate a ransom payment with them, or data could be leaked. Universities in our area, including Yale, are investigating this breach. A hug can go a long way, and 2 Groton officers proved that this weekend. Take a look.
How can I help? I really want to help you, brother. I really do. Come on, man. Give me a shot.
So you just heard from officers Brian Albee and Christopher Brillin pleading with this man and trying to talk him down from jumping off of the Gold Star Bridge Sunday. They kept telling him they would do whatever they needed to do to help him through this, and that there's always a point. That's when the man asked for a hug.
You come down here, man, I'll give you a hug. I promise. I promise you. Nothing wrong with that.
The officers climbed over and the man came down. They embraced each other. They say he's now getting the mental health assistance that he needs. And as we enter the second week of Mental Health Awareness Month, we want to remind everyone help is always available, and you can call or text 988. You can also go to 988lifeline.org. Happening right now, police officers and survivors of those who lost loved ones are getting ready to leave the Hartford Police Department and head to Washington, D.C. for the annual Police Unity Tour. That's where we find NBC Connecticut's Julia LeBlanc. She joins us now from police headquarters in the capital city. Julia, what has the experience been like so far?
Hi, good morning to you, Taylor. Well, it's been a somber but interesting experience. All the riders just came in here and they were just playing the bagpipes for them. This is something that members of law enforcement here in Connecticut have been doing for nearly 3 decades as a way to honor those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Right now, they are hosting a send-off ceremony. You can see these folks gathering here at the Hartford Police Department with members of law enforcement from all over the state, some local leaders and family members who have lost loved ones. Among them, those about 30 riders are getting ready to head to New Jersey and then make the 300-mile trek down to D.C. Now, tomorrow, that is when the actual ride begins. They'll be joining thousands of others who are part of the 4-day bike ride called the Unity Tour. It ends at the National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial in our nation's capital. Here in Connecticut, the riders say they'll be thinking of everyone they've lost along the way, but in recent years, of course, many of them are doing this in honor of people like Alex Hamzy, Dustin DeMonte, Bobby Garton, and Aaron Pelletier, all killed in the line of duty while serving our state.
We started about 4 years ago after we lost Alex Hamzy and Dustin DeMonte, just as a way to honor them. It's kind of been our motto going forward after we lost them was do everything every day to honor them.
I ride with one of Bobby's good friends, Nicole, and we swap stories and we go through the pain together, through the rain, through the hills, and she yells at me what to do, and it's a lot of fun, and at the same time it's sombering and very moving.
Now, the riders do say that they have a support team that does guide them along the way, all the way down to D.C. And those we spoke with say that their favorite part is simply just sharing stories, swapping stories with other people who are riding, talking about why they're riding, and just saying the name of those that they are honoring out loud, because they say it's important to say their names, remember them, and tell their stories. We're live here in Hartford. Julia LeBlanc, NBC Connecticut News. Taylor, back to you.
And what a beautiful way to honor their memories, Julia. Thank you for that update this morning. All right, it is 11:08, and tonight marks the start of the Connecticut Sun's final run in our state. The team opens the season tonight against the New York Liberty at the Barclays Center with tip-off set for 7:30. Their home opener is Sunday against the Seattle Storm. Earlier this year, the Mohegan Tribe sold the franchise for $300 million. The team is moving to Houston next year, ending more than 2 decades of WNBA basketball here in Connecticut. All right, check this out. A missing dog in Haddam was found over the weekend thanks to some serious teamwork and his best buddy. Panko, the 2-year-old Bernedoodle you see there, went missing Sunday from his family's property. He wandered off and got trapped between a large rock and old construction debris with only his nose sticking out. During the search, his family asked their German Shepherd, Remy, to help find him, and Remy did exactly that, leading them straight to Panko, who was stuck for over 4 hours. It took about 15 minutes for Haddam volunteer firefighters to get him out safely, and Panko doing just fine now. Even got some pieces of ham after all was said and done. All right, we have much more news and weather to get to this morning, including new tensions in the Middle East amid a fragile ceasefire. We'll have the latest in a report from Tel Aviv. Plus, he brought rainforests, oceans, and wildlife right into our living rooms around the world. Sir David Attenborough turns 100 today. We'll talk about his legacy after the break.